Hello, Leos, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your yearly reading for 2021. My goodness, the fairy who was kissed by the pixies has come out for you as a first card, general energy. So this is beautiful. This is feeling blessed, feeling loved, feeling happy. So yeah, this is actually, I think it's just feeling like you're being adored as well, just kind of there in the sunshine going, oh, isn't this really nice, basking in the sunshine. So yeah, beautiful first card to come out for you, Leo. So this is a general reading, a yearly reading. So let's hope 2021 brings us something more to come. There's two more cards that have come out for the general energies. We have Titan, the Sylph, and Luminous Doom. Okay, so this is kind of, there's two energies here that's coming through here for you, Leo. There's this lovely sense of feeling blessed, and then there's the opposite energy. And what it's really doing is it's giving you an overview of those areas of your life that have not been making you happy. The areas where you've been feeling quite pessimistic, areas where you've felt quite negative, and it's actually lovely that Caitlin is looking over this because she's actually bringing in this energy of being able to see that very, very clearly. And so I feel like this year as an overall energy is about making some changes to areas of your life that have overall not been making you happy. So, yeah, I mean, I think that this is really all about your happiness coming through here. So, yeah, you'll be, things will come up. Things will come up that will make it really, really obvious. And it is a matter of you actually now have the ability to leave those situations or let go of any attachments to those situations and to be able to move on. So I do feel like there's some really big shifts coming through this year for you, Leo. I should mention, we've kind of just got stuck straight into it, Leo, but this is a general reading. Parts of it may resonate, parts of it may not. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. There will be an extended reading as well in Vimeo. I'd love it if you come over for that, where we will look at divide the year into 4 quarters, and we'll look at aspects of love, money, and career in all of those 4 quarters, as well as getting some extra spirit messages for you, some extra messages coming through. But overall, yes, I think Leo's it's going to be a good year for you coming in with these cards. So let's pull some cards now for each quarter of the year. So I'm going to put these ones face down for the moment. And then I'm also going to pull what is transforming for you this year, deep transformation. So, okay, quarter 1. Ooh, we have the fairy godmother. So this is January to March. When she comes in, this is good fortune, Leo. This is things working out in your favor, things magically being sorted, problems, areas. Well, again, it's that sort of, I think you're starting the year with a bang, pretty much, Leo, with this, because the fact that we were just talking about luminous doom, that areas of your life that have just not been making you happy, feeling very heavy, and immediately fairy godmother comes in and just says, right, we're starting this year totally differently. And this is a lovely magical energy. It is like the energy of having if you imagine a fairy spirit, a godmother spirit around you, that just when you're about to head down the wrong path or something's about to go wrong, they just come in and sort it out, and you don't necessarily know where that happens. So I think things in the first quarter of the year, from January to March, a lot of things are going to get sorted out in your life, and it's going to be like, wow. So yeah, I mean, this is magic, having the fairy godmother looking over you. And I think, yeah, definitely she's wanting you to start the year so positively. This is like a whole new year for you, Leo. I know that sounds silly because it is a new year, but it's like a whole heap of things are being reset, started again. It's like a second chance at so many things. So yeah, it's really beautiful. So second quarter, we have April to June. We have Geode the Slow. So it's kind of saying things are slowing down in this quarter, quite literally. But it's a lovely energy of grounding, that magical energy of the fairy godmother. That's real synchronistic. That's kind of really up there, ethereal energy that's coming in. But this Geode the Slow is very grounded, beautiful energy. It is wanting you to be very present, to take joy in everyday things that are actually quite magical, like a butterfly just flew past. That's an everyday thing. But if you actually sit and look at that, it's like you used to do when you were a child, say. Things had so much more magic as a child. This is what it's coming in, and it's viewing the world. What they're actually wanting you to do is what they're saying is they want you to view the world almost through a child's lens, where it's a sense of wonder, something new. You are wanting to look at it. You're wanting to sit with it. You're wanting to be really present here with this energy. So it's actually really lovely. And they're wanting you to be still and to integrate a lot of this new energy that we've been working on, integrated in. So yeah, it's, you can see how happy, there's so much happiness here. See how happy Geode the Slow is? It's this very ancient old soul energy as well coming through. Look how happy this creature is. And he reminds me of a lion. Reminds me of a lion. So it's just this inner contentedness, inner happiness. So that's really good for that quarter. So we have for the third quarter, this is your birthday quarter, we have Arval Parrot. So this is July through to September, July, August, September. Okay, let me get this right for you, Leo. So yeah, July through to September. I'm going to have to write this down so I remember this. We have Arval Parrot, and this is where you are now being called to express yourself. There's a calling that's come in now. So the first half of the year feels like a lot of blessings, a lot of preparation, energetic reintegration of new energies coming into 2021 in the age of Aquarius. And now that that's all integrated, now it's like, what do we get? How are you going to express that? How are you going to turn up, show up, be your authentic you in the world? And it's got a lot to do with communicating, speaking, writing, new creative projects. It does feel very inspired. This might be an inspirational time where, new ideas come to you. So yeah, I do feel like you will get this real sense of calling coming in here, stepping into the soul purpose, because that soul has been grounding down throughout the year. But this feels really good. It feels very intuitive. It feels right. And so it's actually really exciting. It feels really powerful, Leo. And the last quarter, wow, we have Unity. Wow, my goodness. Okay, and that's what we were talking about, that there's all these energies integrating throughout the year, and it kind of all culminates in this last quarter, which is October to December. It all comes together. I think you find yourself suddenly, I feel like you're just a whole new person. If you look back to where you are, and I know 2020's been an extremely difficult and challenging year for all of us, everybody. It's been extraordinary. I think, you will look back at the end of next year to even the person that you were and go, I feel like a whole new person in a good way. I've made all these big integrative changes. And so, yeah, things are really going to come together in this last quarter. So again, if you're working on things, I feel like you're being very strongly encouraged to go out and try something new this year, whether it's a new project, a new creative project, a new business, a new idea, or something new you're bringing into your business, whatever that is, or, a new way of living, a new place to live, anything new. It's really being called into bringing this big new energy in, and you will know what it is. You will be called to it. So yes, I think it's all going to culminate and come together at the end of the year, which is going to be incredibly rewarding. So, Leo, so far, this is looking like a fantastic year for you, a really good year. So, this is the energies that are deeply transforming. And we have the Singer of Courage coming through. And this is very much, again, it's all integrative. What's deeply transforming is your ability to overcome limitations, to express yourself. And that's what's coming in so strongly around your birthday time. I feel like you're going to feel this so strongly. And that's what the Singer of Courage does. It's such a high vibrational energy that comes through. It transforms, it makes it's courage, quite literally, is what I'm getting here. It's bringing you the courage to step into this new person that you are becoming, that you kind of are, but I do feel like you are becoming. So yeah, the Singer of Courage, I'm also getting the fact, again, it's all around personal expression. It could be singing, speaking, communicating, writing, anything like that. Really being encouraged over an overall level. What parts of you have been laying in the shadows? Have you not been allowed to shine? You've been hiding about how you're expressing who you truly are. Again, it's about stepping into your authenticity. So yeah, it's an expansion of self and self-expression. So we have Taeyeon the poet, incredibly creative energy this year as well, Leo. So, I feel like this feels really fiery, really passionate, feel like you're going to be driven. It feels like, a lot of you, like if you are creative, you're going to be doing and challenging yourself and moving beyond where you are now. So you're going to be a whole new artist. If you don't see yourself as creative, this is, using your creativity or finding creative solutions. Like everyone uses creativity differently. But this is really, now I'm getting a sense of really strong fire energy with this card. So this is stepping into your element. This is what's transforming for you, Leo. And knowing really, really clearly what it is that you want. It's like you're on fire. Like, I have to do this. And it's actually interesting because it's kind of opposite energy to this. This is like a lackadaisical poet that just kind of sits and daydreams. But this is the energy that's transforming. I feel like it's transforming into doing, into being on fire, set alight, that original creative vision, that poetry that's been running through you is being transformed into this fire element. So it's being brought out into the world. So yeah, beautiful energy. Like I said, it's very creative, but I do feel like the way it's expressing itself is what you want as well. So what it is that you truly desire, that's what's kind of being, what truly makes you happy, what you truly want to be doing. They're the two kind of big themes that are coming out that will be transforming in your life this year. Wow. And we have the Singer of the Chalice. Look at that. And wow, this is really opening you up to higher energies. This is what is transforming on a deep level. What I immediately got was opening to receive all of this. Opening and to receive all of it. So parts of you that have been shut down for whatever reason, haven't allowed to accept it or haven't been open to new experiences or open to even allowing things. There's possibilities that you never dreamed of here. And so this is what this opens you up to kind of like a super highway of very high vibrational information that's hitting the earth. And it's like for the Leos, what they're wanting you to do is take it and use your fire energy to actually make something, do something with this. So you're being called into action, like I said. But this is, being open to that, being open to new possibilities far beyond your dreams. So yeah, it's really, really powerful stuff, Leo. Beautiful energies coming through. Okay, so we are going to take this over to, normally I would actually pull a tarot for that, but I'm actually getting the message not to do that, Leo, because I think these are the messages for you. So over in the extended, we'll pull some tarot and we'll look at these 4 quarters in terms of money, career, relationships and health. They're saying health as well. So we'll look at those things, and we'll also pull out some more spirit messages for you and see what sort of higher dimensional messages or spirit messages are there for you, Leo. So, yeah, I think 2021 is going to be I'm saying a day of reckoning. I want to say a year of reckoning. It's a year of huge personal transformation here, Leo. So there is so much on offer. And again, I think it's stepping so much into your authenticity, being so true to you, but being the you that you never knew you even existed. It's all these possible versions of you that you haven't even been open to yet. You will be opened up to that. So many new opportunities and possibilities coming through. It's quite extraordinary. So yes, I'm moving over to so much information coming through for you, Leo. It's really great. So moving over to, I'd love it if you come over to the deep read now. We're going to look at these areas in more detail, and the link is in the description box below. So just click on that and it will take you over to Vimeo. And if this is where I'm leaving each other, Leo, let's hope that this reading is saying this is going to be such a different and better year compared to 2020. So thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. See you later.